Hello from my creative corner of creation. I'm don't know really what that all entails, but I'm here. Oh man, I see that there's one person out there watching, so just hold on. Bear with me for 1 second. Okay, bear with me for 1 second. Um, I'm trying to do something. Okay, um, I'm just trying to. So there's not one person watching me anymore. So I don't know quite who you were and why you left, but okay, and thank you for coming back, whoever you were. And I'm just trying to do some stuff real quick so that I can be whatever, be called up or whatever. Oh, there's 3 people. Yay! If you're here, hi, welcome. I said my classic greeting. Hello from my creative corner of creation. I just love that. So what's everybody, what's in your cup and what's on your hook, or what you're with, or what's everybody crafting, and or if you don't craft, what are you reading? If you don't read, then just hey, what's up? And let's see, if you're watching the replay, then hey, what's up? Oh, I'm crazy. I'm just really crazy. But what is this live gonna be? This is gonna be just basically me telling you about what's going on as far as my, I guess, social media life or stuff that has to do with y'all, as like my YouTube and my Facebook group and Instagram and that kind of stuff and everything. And then, and this is part of it, but I want to talk about the live. I'm gonna go live every Thursday night on YouTube at 7:30. Yeah, and I want to take this off. So hold on 1 second. Hold on just 1 second. Wait a minute, maybe it can't. Yes, I can. I took that off. As you know, I'm Ambi at Ambi Crash Reads. You know that if you're here. So yeah. So yeah, if you're here, you obviously like me, or it might be your first time. So you may not know who I am. I'm Ambi or Amber. My real name is Amber, but I'll tell you where Ambi comes from. My dad always called me Ambi Coley because my name's Amber and my middle name's Nicole, so he always called me Ambi Coley, and my mom did. My mom did too. My mom and my dad always called me that when I was a kid. So I just started using Ambi. I used Ambi, I think, even way back when there was AOL and stuff. So yeah. So when it came time to do a YouTube, I just thought Ambi, hey, and now I'm known as Ambi everywhere except on Facebook. I am Amber on Facebook, but I'm gonna be getting changing and having another Facebook. I'm gonna keep the one I have, but I'm gonna do the other one for my crafting. So yeah, so that I can be on my thing and have my private life, like my in-person life, and then my craft life and that kind of stuff separate. Just keep everything more not private, but secure. There we go. So that stuff is just more safe and everything. So, what was I talking about? I was going to talk about, yes, every Thursday in June, I'm going to go live. And tonight is just the first one. Well, I did it last year. I did it on Mondays. And I didn't do anything the first few days because it wasn't a full week and there was no Monday. But I thought this year I would do it on Thursdays because the first um, week, which isn't actually a full week, there was a Thursday. So I thought I would do that. Thought I would, yeah. So yeah, but on not on every other episode, but on a good bit of the rest of my lives for the month, I'm gonna have a guest or more. I don't know yet. I haven't really lined everybody up. I have two or three people. I think I have three that have said yes to coming on here, but they're not. I don't know when exactly. I do know that Anjanette of AJ's Personal Touch will be on here one week. She's a crochet YouTuber, a crochet tuber, whatever you want to call it, and tech editor. She's a tech editor, so if you need anything tech edited as far as a pattern or whatever, she's really good at it. She knows her stuff, so go use her. She's really good. It'll be worth your money. You tell her I sent you. Not that that'll get you a discount or nothing, but yeah, you can tell her you heard it from Andy and everything. And yeah, that'll be one of my guests. And then the other guest will be um I'm blanking on the name. Kathy. But she doesn't go by Kathy online, that's her real name. She goes by Mama Cat, and it's from she's called Mama Cat. Just that's what I've always called her, Mama Cat, because that was she used to be Mama Cat's Homestead. Now she's Mama Cat's Home on YouTube, but her real name is Kathy, so you can call her either one. She is a sort of a homesteader YouTuber. Like I would classify her as homestead light because she doesn't technically have a homestead, but she has her home that she is pointed at and is that's her thing. So she has that and she does like gardening videos. She'll do videos of her cooking. She she does a series that it's called What's for Dinner, and that's where she compiles. I think it's like once a week, and she does like what she's had for dinner each night, which is just kind of helpful. That's one thing that drew me into her was the food. I love food. If you know me, you know I like to eat. You can just look at me and tell that. Well, I guess you can't see all of me right now, but yeah, I like to eat. So, any new recipes, anything, whatever, yeah. And she's all about like stuff that's better, but not like crazy about it. Like one thing she did was, or used to do, I don't know if she still does it, is she would make homemade, um, oh, I can't think of, not pot pies, it's, oh, you get them in the freezer and they're like dough, not dough, but like bread with stuff stuffed in it. Hot pockets. Hot pockets. She would make like homemade hot pockets with just pizza dough. She would make the pizza one and it'd just be like pizza dough and then put the stuff and then fold it over and then put it in tinfoil, and she would freeze them, and then her kids could just, that was when her kids were younger, and so that's one thing. And she does gardening, and she has some, she used, I haven't really, I've been a little busy, I haven't watched her videos lately, sorry, not Angie, yeah, they, Mama Cat, but she would do, she has some animals. At one time she had some birds or whatever, or like chickens, there you go. Well, I guess they're birds, duh. But, she did that, and she's gotten the last few years into planning big time, and she does planner videos. She used to have a separate channel for that, but that got to be too stressful, so now she has has it all combined in one channel. And yeah, she has a lot to offer, and I think it'd be cool if you went and checked her out, and checked Anjanette out too. Hers is AJ's Personal Touch, and then Kathy's is Mama Cat's Home, and yeah, and then the third person that is said they'll be on the live is Elizabeth at Lizzie Faye Loves Books, and she is a booktuber. If you know what that is, that's just the book part of YouTube. That's where people are on YouTube talking about books, basically. And Elizabeth does a lot of things, and she reads a lot, but I think a lot of that has to do with audio, and I don't blame her. That's totally understandable, because I don't know how people that don't do audiobooks, if they must read super fast, because there's some people that can read like 10 books a week or more, and I'm like, what? I don't read fast at all, and so I'm not gonna say that Lizzie Faye can read 10 books in a week. She has kids and a husband and life. She has life, but yeah. So she's a booktuber, and she does a lot of different things, and a few things she does is she hosts two, maybe three readathons. I'm trying to think. I know she does. Um, now I'm blanking. March, March, March Mystery Madness, where it's all about mysteries. You just sometimes they'll have prompts, sometimes they don't. I don't think they had. Did they have? I don't remember if they had prompts this year or not. But that's always in for the whole month of March, and she'll do. It's just all mysteries, and then she does um, middle grade May, and yeah, she does middle grade May. I can't. That's just where you read middle grade books, and then she also does. Well, I know she's done it the past. No, she done it this year, and she done it last year, I think. Where it's the Little House Readathon, and it's all about um, Little House on Prairie. Laura Ingalls Wilder. There you go. That's the one name. Anything that she wrote or whatever. Excuse me. Anything she wrote, and I think that's only like a week or two in May, or maybe it's in April. I'm not really sure when that is, but you can. Find that out on her channel. And by the way, I'll have all the channels linked down in the description below once this live is over. So she does those 3 events. And then she also has, I don't really know what to call it. I guess a whole year readathon. It's not really a readathon. It's just a reading event or a reading thing. I don't know. I can't think what it's called. I don't know if I even know, but it's called SAS, and that's where, like, last year was 2021. I think that was the first year of SAS, was last year. And she chooses, like, it was 21, so she chose 21 series that she wanted to read, or I think it's supposed to be ones you've already started or ones you want to start. So it was created, she created it to help get through series. And I have some on I have a fast list. That's what it's serious about series. She didn't coin SAS. That's what, I can't think who it was that started saying SAS, but that it's the acronym for it. It's SAS, serious about series. And she's got a Goodreads group for that. Well, it's her. I don't remember what her group on Goodreads is. I'll link it in the description after the video. And but it's got a spot in there for serious about series or SAS, and you just try to get them done within the year. You choose however many, and it's just whatever your criteria is. It can be, it's to help finish series, kinda, but you don't have to. Mine is I just want to at least read one book in the series. If, like, whether I've started it already, if I've already started it and say I'm on book 3, I want to at least read book 3. Or if I haven't started it, I at least want to read the first book. My goal, because I know that I'm such a slow reader, isn't to finish series, even short series. That's not my goal, because I know that would be unattainable for me. So, yeah, like I said, I just have the goal of reading one book in each series, and I don't remember how many I have. I want to say I have 22. I think what the deal is, I remember now, you can either have 22, since it's 2022, you can either have 22 books, individual actual books you want to read, like say there's 3 in one series and 1 in another, and that will finish the series, then that's what you want to do. Or if there's only 3 out and you want to start it, then do that. Or whatever. Or you can have, if you're a big series reader, which I'm not that big of a series reader. I mean, I like series books, but I also like books that aren't series too, like standalone books or whatever. So I think it's 22 books on my SAS list. I would have to go back and look at my list because I'm not exactly sure. But I think that when I added it all up, it was 22 books. So that's the thing. And then next year, it just grows. But you don't have to do that. That's just what she does and what she says. But you can do whatever you want to do. Because who's going to know? I mean, yeah, you can do videos and stuff about it, but even if you don't do it exactly the way she does, she's not the police, she's not the book police coming to arrest you or anything. So yeah, it's all good. Everything. I like that. I like the sass. And then I'm not sure if she did stack your shelf or PBR. I don't know. I think that's all she did. But there's probably other stuff. I just can't remember. I know she did the middle grade May. And usually when she does an event, like a readathon or whatever, she'll do, can't remember what she calls it, something Tuesday or something. I don't remember. I really don't remember. But it's where she goes live on, I think, Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's going live on Tuesdays. So, and she'll either do it like for this past middle grade May, she went live the first day to kick it off, and then the last day to end it, or the last Tuesday to like cap it off. So yeah, there's a lot going on with her, and yeah. So those are the three people that I have as of right now. So if anybody else would like to go live with me, there's I think four more Thursdays in June. So if you would like to go live one day, I can have more than one person. Because last year, for the last one, I think I had two people. I had two people. It was the last one. Don't mind what I'm doing with my hair. I'm just trying to get it out of my face. So I guess there's more hair on one side. I don't know. It keeps being annoying, and I can see myself, so it's kind of giving me a little bit. I keep wanting to do this side for some reason, but it's this side that's all up in my face and everything. But yeah, and yeah, that's I think everything about the June Thursday lives and just why I did it because I just did. I just wanted to something something to do. You know, I just thought better now than I thought it'd be a good thing to do. Thought y'all might enjoy it. Don't know, but yeah, all the links to everything will be in the description after the video, after the live. So, what else do I have going on? So, I did in May, I did not do good on it. I'm not somebody that should be hosting stuff. No, I shouldn't be hosting stuff. Making in May, it's over. And it was a bust, kinda. It was a little bit of a bust. Just a little. Not, I didn't do all the events that I wanted, and I didn't make near as much as I wanted. But I did do some, I crocheted, all I did was crochet. I wanted to do more, but I didn't. I don't know why, I just never did. I just didn't get, I didn't have my mojo or something. I don't know. I don't know what it was. But I crocheted on the Afghan I'm working on, which I'll show in a video soon. And I crocheted some granny squares. I was gonna try to do one a day. That didn't work. I didn't do anywhere near one a day. Not even. I didn't even equivalent. I didn't even do enough to make a whole week. What is with me? I just cannot get myself together. Please pray for me that I will quit procrastinating. That is a word that I need to unlearn, and I need to unlearn the meaning and the action. And that's basically making it my kind of a eh. So I might try to do it again next year. I don't know if I'll do it in May. I'd like to kind of do something in my birthday month, March, but that's not as catchy. Making in March, making in May is May, make, May. So I don't know. I might keep it in May. I don't know. If you liked it, let me know. If you didn't, don't worry about it. If you didn't participate, don't worry about it. It was kind of a womp womp kind of thing. So, and then going back to Anjanette of AJ's Personal Touch, I've got. I guess this will be. It's not the official announcement, but I'm gonna talk about it now. We have created a. I'm not gonna say a group. I mean, kind of, but not. There's no like Facebook group or anything like that, or no YouTube channel or anything. But there is what we a collab, I guess, or no, that's a short term thing. I don't really know what you would call it, but it is where me and Anjanette and Kaylin of Kay's Crochet Haven. I will link her down below too. Go check her out. Um, have created a thing where we do videos every other Wednesday and we rotate channels, and it is called AKA for Anjanette, Kaylin, and Andy Crafting Talk. So AKA Crafting Talk, and we just either choose a topic or just the first one was our introduction. You can go back and watch that. That was on Kaylin's channel, and we talked. We just introduced ourselves and told like what our inspiration for crafting was, or for doing crochet, or like how we got into crafting or crocheting or whatever. And yeah, that was basically what we did for our first one. And then the second one, we showed our project bag. Yeah, we showed that. And then we showed a few that we would like to do, like to have. And I think that was on Anjanette's channel. That was on AJ's Personal Touch. And then this coming up Wednesday, or next Wednesday, next week, on Wednesday, will be at my channel, this channel, the one that this live is on. Duh. Amber Crafts Reads. And we'll be talking about Father's Day. So, yeah, if you can make for Father's Day or whatever. So, and that's not just crocheting. We're not only going to talk about crocheting. So, what will we have coming up? I'm not really sure, but there will probably be some guests coming up, and there will just be whatever we choose to talk about. I'm not really sure at this time what we will talk about, but if you have any suggestions or anything you just want us to talk about. Hi, Gloria J. Bowman, Ms. Glow's Crochet Creation. Hi, welcome in. Happy to have you here. Um, so what I'm talking about now is AKA Crafting Talk, which is videos with every ooh sweet sweet pea says inspirations. Howdy, howdy. Glad to finally have some people in here. That's kind of cool. Oh, 4 people. Yay. Yay. So we got 4 people. Woo woo. I'm crazy. I'm retarded. You may not want to watch me because I'm so retarded. So crazy. I'm so crazy. But, what I was talking about was the collab that me and Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch and Kaylin from Kay's Crochet Haven do every other week on Wednesday night at 8, and it's AKA Crafting Talk, and that's it's okay. We're all crazy in our own unique way. Yeah, I'd have to agree. Angela Wright. Hi, Ambi and everyone in the chat. How are y'all doing today? I am doing fine today. Drinking water, working on another crochet. Another crochet. Okay, just more crochet. Cool. Hi, Angela. um, so drinking water, that's cool. We all need to be drinking more water. Yeah. Well, at least I know I do. Some people drink, like my dad drinks like a gallon a day, almost. But, yeah. And Sweet Pea is saying hi, Angela. And another crochet too. Okay. Um, alright. And I'm drinking something that's not water. I'm drinking Mountain Dew. Yeah, I'm obviously the healthy one, right? No. But it is what it is. So what was I talking about? Get back to okay, top. A crochet top. Another crochet top. Cool. That sounds interesting. You have to pop into my YouTube. My YouTube. Well, I'll talk about it in a minute. Not YouTube. This is my YouTube, and you are here. You don't have to pop into this. Um, aka Crafting Talk, and we do that every other Wednesday night. That's with AJ, AJ's Personal Touch, and that's Anjanette, and then Kaylin from Kay's Crochet Haven, and we talk about different stuff. Like the first night was just how we got into crafting, how long we've been crafting, that kind of stuff, what our main crafts are, and everything like that. And then the second one, that the first one was on Kaylin's channel, and we switch every week and go to the next one was on Anjanette's channel, and we talked about project bags and like the different kinds we have, and we showed some that we would love to have. And then let's see, we next next Wednesday we will be at my channel, at my channel, and we'll be talking about Father's Day. And we'll possibly in the future have guests. We'll possibly talk about, I don't know, just different crafts, different things you can do. I'm not really sure what we're gonna. We discuss it between episodes, so we have time to come up with stuff and everything. So we try to make sure that our stuff is universally appealing or is at least appealing to someone. And we don't all just crochet. Kaylin, I think, just crochets, but Anjanette doesn't. I mean, she crochets, but she doesn't only crochet. Right now, she does coloring too, but in the past, and in the past, she has done many multiple crafts, and she would like to get back into doing other crafts, but whatever. But she hasn't had the time, and well, she hasn't devoted the time to other crafts and things because of life circumstances. Um, so here we have another one, a fave, Lizzie. Lizzie Say loves books. Hi Amber, I'm at the grocery store, but I saw that you were on. Yes, I am, and I'm so happy that you came in. Yay! She's the booktuber that I was talking about a while ago, and if you haven't seen that part of it, then you can just go watch the replay after this is over. And let's see, what was I talking about? Oh, Anjanette does or would like to get back into doing other things. She would like to do she'd like to do other crafts that she did in the past, but she does do coloring and crochet right now, and she is a tech editor for patterns, crochet patterns. So your money would be wisely spent if you went to her if you are a pattern designer. And so I think I've spent enough time talking about AKA Crafting Doll. But all the links to everything will be in the description box. And hi, Lori Hobson. Welcome in. And everybody in the thing, what's on your hook and in your cup? What's in your cup and on your hook? Or if you do another craft, what are you crafting? And if you don't craft, then what are you reading? And if you don't do either one of those, just hey, what's up? But if you don't do either one of those, then I assume you wouldn't be here. Because that's what my channel's about, the crafting and reading, so, you know. But, whatever. I know you probably do. And I showed I'm drinking Mountain Dew. I'm not being good like Angela. so, so, yeah, let me get back on track. I had some notes wrote down here on stuff I wanted to talk about. And I've talked about all of them except for one. My Facebook group. Okay. I've got a Facebook group. Faith Love Crafts. That's my Facebook group. Lori Hobson is drinking iced tea and crocheting a tunic. Cool. And now Angela and Lori, this is what I was talking about a while ago, Angela, that I was gonna save for just a minute. You can go over to my Facebook group and post pictures when you're of your whip or of the finished object, whichever, or both, for the top you're doing, Angela, and for the tunic you're doing, Lori. Love to see whip pictures and also finished object pictures. Yeah, and I have I post all of the stuff for the AKA Crafting Talk and the June lives in there. All the I announce them. There we go. That's the word. Got it. I announce them in there on my Facebook group. So you'll see that. And what else will you see? When you join, not when you join, but I try at least every month, at least. I've only done it like twice, but they've both been in the month of May, so it's not every month. But I try to welcome the new members to the group, and I'm going to be starting again, because I had it when it was a group with the same name, but I had another one, and I did um, prayer requests. I'm going to be starting a place where you can do prayer requests. Yeah, so that we can be praying for each other. So we could all use prayer in this world. This crazy, crazy world. And what else? Oh, I've got to get it. I might just delete what I'm fixing to talk about. I might just delete it and then create a new post about it. But I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna call it Secret Sister, and I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it. I don't know if I want to make it so complicated because I don't want it to turn into like one of those blessings pages or groups or whatever. And I know that sounds bad, but I want it to be something that's and it's not. I don't want it to be. I don't know how to explain it. I am very bad. I'm going very bad. It'll be Secret Sister, and it'll be just, or not really Secret Sister, but like trying to think what you would call it. What did I call it last time? I think I just called it Secret Sister, but it was originally done in a something that wasn't even Facebook. It was on a site Crochetville, and they did it. It was called Wish List, and it wasn't like it was Wish List, and it was you just put like I think they used the number 10. You put 10 wishes, like things you would want. Like it was that site was about crochet, so there was things crochet related or like more cozy related. Like people said they wanted what do you call it? Cards. They said they wanted cards, or they would say they want certain yarn or certain patterns that cost, or just different things like that. So on my group, I'm trying to think of a name. Maybe I'll use Angel List, but I still don't like that. I might just do wish list, but that's just kind of, I don't know, because they were saying they called it wish list, and then when somebody fulfilled somebody's wish, you were a fairy. And I don't know, I just don't, that doesn't, I like the angel more, angel list better, or maybe call it wish list, but then when you fulfill, if anybody in the chat has any ideas, I'm wide open with this. Um, but what you would do is you would just post like 5 things you want, but like not, I mean, yeah, you can put a car, or I want a single sewing machine or something like that. You can put that kind of stuff, but this isn't really for that. This is just like, I would like some color, a certain color of color, certain kind of colored pencil, or I want Christmas cards, or I like butterflies, so I want some butterfly stuff, or just stuff like that. Something that is a tangible thing someone can give you, can gift list. That might be it. Gift list? No, that still just sounds, I don't know. I'm not so, I don't know. Anybody in the chat have any ideas? I don't really have any ideas what to call it other than wish list. Um, but I kind of like angel lists and people that gift things being called angels. I like that. But whatever, I'll figure it out. And then you, the way they did it on Crochetville was, once it was all kind of like, you don't tell who gives you stuff, because it's not about getting recognition for giving. You don't want people to be like, oh, okay, you gave, yay, good for you, or anything, or to be, oh, you didn't give, so yeah, she ain't gave nothing in this group, so, well, maybe she's not able, you know? Oh, excuse me again. But that's okay with me if you're not able. But if you're not able to at least send a card, please don't sign up for it, because that just seems kind of, doesn't seem right, because it seems like you're not, you don't need to be benefiting if you're not, I don't want to sound mean, but like, it's not a give to get kind of thing, but I don't want people to feel like, I don't want some people that would maybe give more, or would to feel like, oh, I'm always giving and these people aren't, I don't want it to become a thing. So if you don't have the money, don't do it. You know, that, I know that sounds kind of mean, but it's just common sense. But that's a thing that I would really like to do. And there's different things you can send. You can ask for anything from stitch markers to a coat. I mean, you can ask for a coat, but like, the way I'm seeing it is crafty stuff, or maybe like books, or different things. Like some people have asked in the other one for like, they'd say, I like such and such type movies. Anybody have those? That kind of thing. Not to be, it's not to be like greedy and just get stuff and oh, just something fun to do. To send the little things, and I don't want to like put a limit on things, but I mean, yeah, I think I actually might do two. One where it is limited, or either you can only give things that you have. It'll either be there's a certain limit to what you can give, or you can only give things like, say you have some yarn you don't want, and somebody says, I want pink yarn, and you've got pink yarn, and you don't like pink, you only have it because you got it on sale or somebody gave it to you or something, and you're never going to use it, then you can gift them that pink yarn, something like that. Or like if you have a bag with snails on it, they're cute snails, but you don't, not into snails, it's not your thing. You think, or the bag's too small for you, or this or that, and someone says they want your bag, send them your bag. Or say you've had some, just like that. Or, sorry for shaking the thing. Um, Maybe the limit will be $20. You can only spend $20 on gifts, and that doesn't include shipping. It's not including shipping, and this isn't like, yeah. So just let me know what y'all think about any of that. If you like it, if you don't, if anybody's still here, anybody want to comment anything? Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about this time. So if you didn't see the first part of this, because I don't think people started coming in till like about midway. So if you missed the first part, you can go back and watch the replay. And everything I've talked about will be linked down below. And limit would be good. Okay, you think a limit would be good. Okay, and this is just an ongoing thing from like one, trying to think what it's called, from month to month for like a whole year. And then I'll either stop it, or I'll either stop it and start a new one, or I'll keep the same one and just let it roll over for the new year or whatever. I'm not really sure how I'll do that yet, but you like the idea of a limit. So that's one. I'll probably put a poll in my YouTube, in my Facebook group. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And the Facebook group is Faith Love Craft. So that, and I want to start another thing. There's a lot of things I want to do in there, and I'll mention them both. I'll mention them on YouTube too as well. But I want to do, and this was also on Crochet Ville. I was on there for a long while, and I'm still on there, but I haven't been but a few times in the past few years. Trying to think. I don't really know what I would call it because I want it to be more than just crochet or just fiber crafts. So what I would do is the thing is like you get I don't really want to be like you get they made it more like a game. Every time you used up so much yarn or like every time you used up a skein or a ball, you got so many points, and then whoever had the most points at the end of the week was like um the winner or whatever, and you were the one that would and everybody would post theirs on like I think it was Saturday night or something, and then on Sunday is when people would post who the top I think it was top three or something. But I would like it to be and see it's gonna sound like I'm doing because this and then the next thing I'm gonna talk about is kind of juxtaposition, but opposites or whatever. So, do you like this idea of like having like every time you use up a ball of yarn or use up a pad of paper or every time you use up I don't know what other things there would be like every time you I don't really know how to do this one. So it was just something that popped in my head. And I did it at one time with crochet. And I may do it just with crochet. Because it's easiest to do with crochet. Because other forms of crafting, it's not as easy to do. So I may just do it with crochet. And I might not do it at all because it is a little complicated if you don't know it, and I don't really want my group to be complicated. So I'll probably, I'll do a poll on it. Well, no, because I don't even know how I would explain it. So just, I'm not sure if I'll do that one. Just put that on the back burner. That's something I might do later, might not. If anybody in the chat has any thoughts on that, like every time you use up a skein of yarn, you get 2 points. Every time you use up a ball of yarn, you get a point. I think was how they did it. And then you would start the year on zero. Cause like they didn't want to go into it with like, oh my stash, I've got no, didn't deal with that. But you started it with zero, and every time you would acquire something, you would it would be a plus, and then every time you would use up something, it would be a negative. So you would like subtract it from what you had. So you would have like, and it was WTD, week to date, and then and then you would have monthly. You would do month to date, and then week to date. I mean, year year to date thing. But that's unless somebody just really wants to do that, y'all can let me know in the comments. But I don't think that's something I'm gonna do. least not now. At least not unless I can figure out some easy way to do it. Or easier way to do it. Because it just seems kind of complicated with all the numbering and everything. I know other people have done where you just show your ball bands, but I don't know. I might do that too, but I don't know. And everything. So that, and then there was one other thing I was thinking about, and I cannot remember what it is. Let me think for a minute. Nope. I know there was something else I was thinking about, and I didn't write down. I did do notes, but really quickly, and I didn't put everything under the categories. I just put what I just put my Facebook group. So, and I just said what is going on in there. So that was like I would have to know. So yeah, so I should have wrote it down. But I don't think it was something I was thinking of. It was just something that came to me right before I started talking about this last thing. And I don't remember, do not remember. But Liz, Crochet and More, hey, new to your channel. Cool. New to my channel. That's awesome. I love new people. Um, I'm just talking about my Facebook group right now, and that's the group Faith Love Craft. Oh, I think I do remember, and I had forgot. I wanted to start talking about books in there too. I want to and Lori says hi, Liz, and Liz says hi, Lori. Um, yeah, the other thing I wanted to do was to start talking about books in there, and I don't really know if I don't know what the deal is, what I'll do in there regarding books. I don't know if I even had any ideas. I just had the thought I wanted to start talking about books. But yeah, I'll post something in there about books. And if anybody knows anything or any way or anything to have, like I know some people know Ravelry and some people know Goodreads. So there's groups on there and you can do certain, there's ways to have groups in there and have discussions and have different topics and things. Are there different, are there ways to do that in a Facebook group? Because I would like to have, other than just to post something and have someone comment, if that makes any sense. And I guess it's more, that's kind of what you do on those, but it's also, there's like, the group is a thing or something, if that makes sense. It's more, I don't know how to explain it. I really don't know what I'm trying to say or whatever, but yeah. So I want to start talking about books. I want to do the wish list or angel list or the secret sister or whatever. And Liz said, "Hi, Angela." Start talking about books. Do the wish list or angel list or secret sister or whatever. And it's kind of okay. Now she just says, "Hi, everyone in the chat." Yeah, get everyone in one foul swoop. Yeah. So those and have what else do I want to do? I want to do, or I am doing the. Not think right now. Let me go to my thing. And Angela said, "Hi, Liz." Um, I'm gonna go to my thingy jigger and talk about it. But hold on one second. Um, trying to think. Oh, I'm gonna go to my Facebook group and show y'all what it is, what it looks like, and then y'all can request to join or whatever. But this is what the oh, that's not good. It's blown out. I gotta turn down the. Oh yeah, that's still too bright. Let me turn it all the way down, and then maybe you can't see it. Is that's way too dark. Okay, let's go back up just barely. Let's see if that's a little better. Let me go back there on the side. I think that's good. That's the group. Don't show in those pictures. Yep, that's what it looks like. And it's Faith, Love, Craft. And that's the new logo that I created. Hi, Anjanette. She just jumped in. Anjanette, when don't have much left. Um, but yeah, that's my group and everything. Oh, and I completely forgot about one of the biggest things. I'm gonna have on Monday and possibly Sunday. Now, since I don't have anything going on Sunday, I don't think. I might try to do it Sunday as well because those were the two. Okay, Facebook Room, which is kind of a Zoom, but it's on Facebook. But the thing with it is you don't have to be on Facebook if you don't do Facebook. This is what the rooms are a thing where if you don't do Facebook or you're not on Facebook, whoever starts the room can send you the link and you can join without having to be on Facebook. And then my thing is not if you have a Facebook, then this next part is not for you. But if you don't have a Facebook and don't want to get one, then you can message me on Instagram and I will I don't think what it's called. I will send you the link to the Facebook room. I didn't even think about that. Yes, I can. I can share my screen. I can share my room. There we go. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that just 'cause I can, and somebody mentioned it. I wasn't even thinking that. Not at all. But I gotta go to it first. So hold on 1 second. It's gonna be a minute, but I'll keep talking. The room, Facebook room is, like I said, the way it's set up is that you don't have to have Facebook as long as whoever does it can send you the link to it. But for me, personally, a lot of people like Anjanette, who just came in, she has it where she does Facebook rooms, but you have to have you have to be a member of her group. And if you have Facebook, you have to be a member of my group. But if you don't do Facebook, then you can either then just message me on Instagram and I will give you the link to the room. But I'm gonna try. I had done 2 polls and the the winners of the polls were Sunday and Monday were the winners. So since Sunday and Monday were the winners, I'm going to let those days, I'm going to try those days in June and see if they work, see which day is more popular. And then whichever day is more popular, I will, going forward, that will be the day that I do rooms, do the Facebook room. And it may not be every week, but for the first, like starting either this Sunday or this next coming Monday, it will be for at least then and the next week. I'm gonna try for June to have it be every week on Sunday and Monday, and then after June, I'm gonna see which ones have been the most popular, the most had the most people, and then whichever one has the most people is when I'll do it going forward. And let's see, trying to think. Let me think. There was something else about rooms I wanted to say. Went right out of my mind. But yeah. So, oh, the other poll for the rooms was the time. It was well, it was the first poll was either I had each day and I had AM or PM. And the one that won, the two that were the same, were Sunday and Monday PM. So when I did the times, that was the second poll, was the times, and it was the one that won was 6 p.m. So I'm gonna do it at 6 p.m. That's gonna be the time, just from here on out, 6 p.m. but it will, if I ever do change it, it'll only be for like a night or two or whatever. It might be, um, shoot, I'm trying to think. Might be like 7 or 8, but it'll never be, I'll never start it past 8. So, yeah, I'll never start it past 8 o'clock because that's just too late, in my opinion, especially East Coast, because and that's what it is, it's Eastern, the time is Eastern. So, if it's 6 Eastern, most of the people that commented, or all the people that commented, I think are Eastern time. So that's the time that I'm thinking of. That's Eastern, because that's where I live is Eastern. So on Eastern it'll be 6 o'clock, and then if some nights we might stay on a lot longer. Some nights maybe like this Monday. I know I have something I'm doing at 9, so it's gonna go until 9. 9 will be, it'll only be 3 hours this Monday. But if I do it Sunday, it could be 6 hours. It just depends on who's in the room and who's chatting and what you're chatting about. But I did think the first one that I do, so it'll be either Sunday or Monday will be the first one. So either Sunday or Monday, one of those days will be the first one. I was thinking maybe I might ask some get to know you questions, or I might do some, I don't know, find some games and play or something. I'm not really sure, but I just thought maybe like a get to know you kind of thing would be kind of fun. It's just something I thought about. Thought it would be fun, but I'm not sure. And I'm going to try to. So, how has your day been, AJ? I know you were supposed to. I hope I'm not sharing something that I shouldn't, but I know you were supposed to have a. You had a doctor's appointment today. I know that, and I hope that went well. Now I'm going to share. What happened? Share screen. Share screen. Chrome tab. This one. And okay. Oh, excuse me. Can y'all see the? Yeah, there it is. That's the. Excuse me. That's the Facebook, like my Facebook room logo. Is that better? Or that, where I'm not even up there? Don't put my stuff back up there a little bit, because that doesn't change anything. So this, and then you go on down. And I think I'm gonna take that off. Let's see. Yeah, here's the room. Or room. And that's just everything really in the group. There's some stuff. So that's the thing, and those are the members, but don't know if they want to. So I'm gonna stop sharing. And that was the Facebook room. Okay, AJ has said, I am okay. My epidural, okay. She had an epidural today for her back. I am okay. My epidural has had a couple small complications, and I was hoping to sleep all day, but I ended up waking up in some pain because I have chronic pancreatitis stuff going on too. I'm going to take a muscle relaxer to help me when I go to bed tonight because it helps put me out. Okay, well, I hope you feel better. And like I messaged you earlier, I'll be praying for you. And we'll continue praying for you. And, uh, and I hope the people in the chat will too. And so at least send good thoughts if you're not a praying person. And let's see, I was talking about my Facebook room. Yeah, well, that was my Facebook group. If you saw it, if I was on too short, then sorry. But I'm really not I can't talk. Technologically savvy, or I'm kind of, oh, may God bless and keep you safe. Thank you, Lori. That was sweet. Um, trying to think, trying to think what I was saying. Oh, I'm not technologically savvy. I don't know all the tips and tricks and everything. It's a wonder I can do this. If it wasn't just to push a few buttons, then I wouldn't be able to do this. And I only know how to do this because people have told me. And other things, some people might be able to do in a snap, but me, I couldn't even tell you the first thing about doing it. I don't even know how to. I still watch Facebook, watch Netflix. There's the word. Um, still watch Netflix by hooking the computer up to the TV through a HDMI cord. Yeah, so and that's the only streaming service that I have that my family has. So I don't know how else I could watch it. I don't know any other way to watch it as I don't have a smart TV and I probably never will. So yeah, just to tell you how technologically impaired I am. It's a wonder I can do YouTube and everything. But so I told you about but everything with my group. I said everything with my group. Yep. And don't forget if you make anything or you just wanna say hey or whatever, come on, join my group and post in there. I love to see pictures. I love crochet. I love paper crafts. I love anything. Food, books, movies, music. But keep it um nothing too adult or nothing. Just keep it PG. I'll say that. Keep it PG. Because I do think there are, I don't know how young the youngest people are, but they might still be teenagers. Might be teenagers. So, and plus, I just don't want to see all of that. It'd be better if it's just PG. So, keep anything you post PG and everything. But yeah, come share. Come share pictures. Share pictures of your dog or your cat. I'd like to see those. I bet they're so cute. Whatever. If you post something on social media, like you make a YouTube video, share it in there. That's fine. I don't care. Um, so yeah, and I think with that, I think that's the end. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close in prayer, if that would be okay. So here I go to pray. Thank you, God, for letting me do this live, and thank you for letting it not just be me on the live, for letting there be people here. Thank you so much for that, and thank you for there not just being people that didn't comment either. Thank you for letting it be people that commented and interacted. I'm very grateful for that and so happy. And I appreciate how you've blessed this channel and this live. And please, I ask that you please keep blessing it and help everybody in the chat. Help Anjanette with what she's going through with her problems. You know all of them. No need to mention everyone. And I'm sure other people have physical, mental, social, whatever the words are, problems. I know everyone has problems, so please help everyone in the chat with their problems, and please just bless everything, and thank you for the blessings you've already given. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. And with that, I'm gonna say good night, happy reading, happy crafting, and God bless. Bye, and good night. But I will stop for 1 second. AJ says that she is having a crochet with me in her room tonight on Facebook. If anyone is interested, since she cannot sleep. So on her Facebook group, which is AJ's Personal Touch, you can go in there and go to her Facebook room. And I don't know if I'll be able to come, but I will try. So with that, good night, everyone.